It's not a world of men.
I want you to be a man.
You could just be a man in this one moment.
I gotta be a man. Be a man.
It's be a man time.
Be a man.
Be a man.
Be a man. Am I supposed to be a man?
Be a man.
Be a man.
Be a man.
Be a man.
You can act like a man.
Be a man.
Are you an irredeemable be a man? Like Hillary Clinton says.
What's the difference between redemption and vindication?
Ooh, deep be a man.
Very similar, right?
Vindicated, I think, means
You're scot-free.
Yeah, like you're vindicated. You know, like redeem. It means it implies that you've already been an asshole. You did something wrong. You did something wrong, so you redeemed yourself in some capacity. Whereas vindicated means like, oh, I didn't do it, and then it's proven that you did not do it. So you're not really redeemed, I guess. I don't know. It's a technicality,
Similar,
right? But very similar. You know, there's too many words for similar things, isn't there?
No
What
shit.
the fuck's up with that? You looking at the thesaurus?
yeah.
Go, what the fuck? You just complicate added 50 words that mean the same thing? Why do they do that?
Yeah, like why is lead and lead spelled exactly the same? Why?
Yeah, I can only remember so many fucking words. You gotta add some more?
No shit.
But have you ever redeemed yourself in the eyes of...
Yeah, I mean, how many broads have fucking said they never talk to us again?
Hey, you redeemed.
and then next thing you know, you're back with them or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Right?
But there's got to be, if there's heavy lifting in the art of redeeming yourself, like you really got to change and do stuff, you could be redeemed. But if you have a beef and you just bought flowers, that's not really being redeemed. When you go on the
worlds.
path of redemption, you really got to like kind of dig in for the long haul and go, okay, I'm going to work on myself, honey.
Yeah.
I don't want this to end. I'm going to work on myself.
What you got to do is you got to do what women do.
Right.
Worry about yourself.
That's right.
But if I'm gonna like get sober and start seeing a therapist and all that stuff, like fucking like that should be me.
Yeah.
Do you really want to be the puppeteer? Like
Yeah,
fucking,
you don't need
like,
someone to point it out. You have to feel it yourself. Yeah,
Exactly.
I understand that.
Yeah. No, that's true.
You know, you could go to counseling.
Yeah.
Do you ever go to marriage counseling?
Never. I never would.
Never.
Under any circumstances, I would not do so. If it got to that point, you might as well get fucking divorced.
Yeah.
That's my theory. I'm not going to go to a fucking counselor.
But that's the whole point, right? Is to try to redeem the marriage.
Yeah. How about this? You're the counselor sitting there with the wife. Go, her. She sucks. She caused everything.
Well, I mean,
that's what I would do right off the bat. I go, her.
That's gonna be what they say.
She's the problem.
From what I hear with these counselors is the counselor always seems to take someone's side. Or
course.
Both sides think, the man and the woman think they're for the other one. You know, so it's like it's kind of a no-win situation for them.
How about this? You drive there together, you fucking beef. You beef in front of the fucking counselor. The ride home, you go, I can't believe you said that to the counselor.
Remember Tony Soprano?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I could never go to a fucker, ever. Would
That's
you go to
gonna be
counseling?
absolute hell. Like fucking, like you said,
Fuck
you're
that.
beefing with the broad the whole time, and then you go and you sit down and talk to a fucking therapist about the beef, and then you beef even harder
Right.
after.
See, the girls always want their cake and eat it.
Yeah.
In Carmela's instance,
Oh, yeah.
she's banging everything in sight, but she had a great life.
Well, yeah, she made a deal with the devil.
Yeah, so it's like
For money, comfort,
Yeah.
that's the fucking Faustian bargain, as they say, right?
stability. Fucking
Stability.
the big house, the fucking
The big house.
the new car, not working, fucking whatever she wants.
That's why she's not a fully sympathetic character at all.
No,
Yeah,
She's also a piece of
a
shit.
little bit evil.
Just like the Clintons, just like any kind of situation like that,
Best
right?
part about her was when she grabbed the machine gun out of the wall.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah. I mean, if the broad, you can't pin everything on the fucking guy. I mean, a lot of times you can, but some cases like that, right? Her is a good example. If it was so fucking bad, why didn't you leave then? Right?
exactly.
Because it wasn't so bad.
Because I like the money, the car, the wealth, the fame.
Wasn't
Okay,
so
then
bad.
you suck.
Yeah.
But it's always the man that needs the redemption.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
never
yeah.
fucking, oh yeah, you have to go and work on yourself and fucking,
Right.
I'm going to kick you out of the house until you go and make changes. Could you imagine that happening?
How about you go to the fucking counselor for no good reason? She reveals your cross-dressing proclivities. Oh, Jesus Christ, I thought we weren't going to mention that. The fuck you bring that up for? Now that's out of the bag too, you bitch.
I mean, for a counsel to be effective, I would think you have to tell everything, 100% of everything, so they get the whole story.
Yeah.
Right?
A lot of people don't do that.
No.
They lie right to the bitter
Of course.
end.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you everything except for maybe 5 or 6 juicy tidbits, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever go to counseling before? Marriage
For
counseling?
myself?
Yeah. No, with the wife.
I think I went once and
You tipped the desk
or
over?
twice. No, I think I was just like cool, calm, and collective. I think she went nuts
Screaming?
and like started screaming, hit the desk, and she was like looking at me and looking at her, and he's like,
You knew he was on your side right then
Yes,
and there?
Yeah.
Wink,
Yeah,
wink.
I was just, I was a cocksucker, in the marriage. I was as to blame as her, but I just, in front of people, I just played cool, calm, and collective.
Yeah.
And I was just like being cool, and she just fucking wore her heart on her sleeve.
And then on the ride home, you fucking let her have it.
I think we took separate cars.
Oh, yeah. But met at the same house or no? Were you out of the house by then?
I don't remember.
I'll meet you back at the house after the counseling.
I think it was. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure that went down.
Would you like to go to marriage counseling to try to save this marriage? No. Thank you.
It is not worth being
If we're at
redeemed.
that stage, it's pretty much over the way I look at things.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking at the pile of rubble that used to be the fucking marriage,
Right.
there's no redemption.
Yeah, we'll go talk to some fucking guy or lady on a couch.
Yeah, we'll start doing date nights.
Yeah.
We'll start going out and doing paint nights, and that's gonna save the fact that we
Game
beef.
night.
Yeah,
Yeah, the magic words of the fucking counselor turned everything around, didn't he?
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Every Friday for a half hour, we'll sit and talk to each other about our week.
yeah.
How was your week, dear? I feel you're not listening to me.
Probably because I'm not.
I find that in marriage, even now, there's a lot of non-listening going on.
Oh yeah.
And then you go, I
You're
told
listening,
you
but
that.
you're not.
Right, but then you say to them, I told you that twice. No, you didn't. So then you're faced with, am I going fucking insane? Is she insane? Not listen, whatever. You go, I did tell you that. No, you did not. And you go, where the fuck do we go from here then?
Well, when you're with somebody for so long, I think you're kind of just half listening to each other. Right?
Yeah.
You're not like fully engaged.
You don't want to hear it.
Yeah, you don't want to hear it.
You kind of don't want
block
to be
it out.
bothered.
You're thinking about hockey or fucking football or something, right?
You're just thinking about something else.
Yeah. Thinking about Florida, the sun.
But speaking of redemption, look at Mike Tyson. You would think he'd be irredeemable, right? The most popular guy in the fucking world now.
Oh, he says he was framed.
Right? That's what they all say that, don't they?
I know, but hey, what he did was terrible, but what'd she go to the room for? I
See?
mean, what do you think's going to happen?
Right.
You think there's a chance that something might happen physically if you go up to a guy like his hotel room?
No.
I mean, she seems like a nice girl. She came across nice, but I mean, it's just
But that's such an interesting...
not that it made whatever
No.
he did right, but it's just like you put yourself in that position.
That's why he gets a little bit of the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even though it's not right to do it under any circumstances. But there's a guy, why was he redeemed? You would think with his egregious, like rape, prison, biting people, punching people.
But yeah, biting
You'd
people.
think he'd truly be fucking out
He
for
has
good.
he has a very charming side to him.
He does.
Yeah. He's dumb like a fox too. He's
Yeah,
a very smart guy.
But how is it? What were the machinations that made him get fucking redeemed when others have done less and they're not redeemed?
You know what I think part of it is the weed thing. That kind of
Weed.
changed. Yeah, he's just like the lovable
He's a
fucking
guru
Xbox.
of weed.
Yeah,
He still looks like he could get in the ring. You see him hitting the bag.
He looks
oh,
pretty
yeah.
good.
He's
So
still in
was
good
talking
shape.
about him fighting Roy Jones Jr. again, right?
Yeah.
Didn't he?
Looks like he's down to about 5'5" in height, though, huh? He's
Yeah.
fucking a little feller. I guess he was always kind of a little feller.
Yeah.
But he's looking real
Yeah,
little now.
I mean, we met him in Vegas years ago at the Caesar's Palace.
Yeah.
And he was he knew my cousin. My cousin went to see him in prison when he played for the Colts, and brought that up to him. He's going like this, like hitting his heart. But he was like mobbed by there's 100 people around him, like just because of who he was. He's just like.
Oh yeah, he's just like a beloved character now. Like he's got like a crazy tribal prison tattoo on his fucking face.
Only works for him.
It only works for
It's
him.
great on him. I'm gonna get one of those. It doesn't work on you, man. Right?
I think Be a Man would look pretty good with the
Oh,
face
you look
tattoo.
badass with a fucking
Well,
tattoo
they
like
cover
that.
my face, so it'd be an improvement.
But that guy, man, he is an interesting character. His whole saga.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Gus D'Amato coming up, took him
Yeah,
under
yeah.
his wing, and he's a student of the game.
He's a fucking actor now. He's this, he's that. He's a weed guy.
Oh yeah.
He's still fucking nuts. So you see on YouTube, I mean, him snapping out on people.
Oh, yeah. I love to watch his old YouTube stuff.
Oh yeah,
He's telling
when
the
he was
lady,
really
he
a
goes, I
fucking
like to
maniac.
fornicate with women. They go, okay, that's enough. Cut. Turn off your fucking station, he yells. Yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah, he's had some good cuts.
Right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You would think that if that was you and me, you'd be fucking done.
Oh,
You'd
yeah.
say you're gone. You'll
Off
never
the
see the
fucking
light of day
island.
again. Him? I don't know what it is.
Well, you know what I think part of it is too is that you look at all of those classic fucking knockouts.
Yeah.
You look at all those classic
He
moments.
he was unbelievable.
He was fucking such a monster.
That's like what
He was
30.
Short run, really.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, what was that? Like mid 80s, right?
Yeah.
So shit.
Brief run
That's like
in many ways.
almost
Yeah.
40 years ago.
Yeah.
How old is he now? Early 60s?
Is he in the 60s?
I mean, if that's almost 40 years
Crazy
ago, right?
bastard. How about Robert Downey Jr.? He fucking redeemed himself.
I saw him in Oppenheimer.
He was great in
Did you see Oppenheimer?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was really good. He redeemed himself, came off the fucking canvas, in the can, drugs.
A couple
the whole
of
bit.
times.
Yeah.
He's been in and out. I mean, right? He's had a relapse, been in, out.
Yeah. I think he's here to stay now.
Yeah.
It seems.
Well, I mean, Iron Man, like fucking, like it's fucking huge. It,
Richest guy in the
turned
world.
him into like fucking the most beloved
Yeah.
fucking.
How old are those movies, the Iron Man movies?
I mean, now probably about 10, 15
10,
years.
15 years. Because he
something
looks
like
a
that.
lot older. Unless in Oppenheimer, they just made him look old.
Yeah, they probably did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's got to be 60, right?
He's got to be a good solid 60. Yeah. Yep. But he came back from hell, really.
Oh, yeah.
I think he even
Did he
dabbled with people of the same sex.
That's what I heard.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? So
Didn't
they
he,
say.
didn't he die and they brought him back once?
I think they
with
did
Yeah.
with the fucking Narcan or something.
Yeah.
Or a mallet to the fucking head that revives. Huh?
Well, yeah, one of the hardest redemptions has to be like criminal.
Yeah.
Like when you fucked up and fucking went to jail and fucking, did a 15-year fucking bid.
Trying to get a job.
Ooh.
Everybody goes, see that guy? He's a convict. I'm sorry, sir. We're not hiring now. I just found out you were a convict.
Or the other good one is career criminal.
Which I respect.
Yeah.
As long as it's not violent or weird. Like if say you're a B&E second story man.
Yeah.
Like a robber. You know, like fucking De Niro in Heat.
Yeah, stealing from a bank, not the little guy.
Right. You're a professional. All right,
Yeah.
I get it.
Fucking people that scam fucking companies and
Right.
fucking hack and fucking do all that shit. That's all fucking fair game. I
course.
love that.
How'd you like Heat?
I loved Heat back in the day.
De Niro kind of redeemed himself at the end of that movie.
Yeah.
Twin in the head.
That's a redeemable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I mean, it's a classic movie. I can't believe they're doing a sequel.
They're doing
Are they
a
really?
sequel.
They are.
Was it a prequel to the sequel? Or was
Yes, it's going to be a prequel with totally different actors.
Right.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So why don't you just call it something else?
Okay, yeah. Well, we can't use De Niro because he's dead.
How about they call it fucking meat
Yeah.
instead of heat?
Yeah.
Some guy goes around with his fucking salami.
I watched The Irishman for the second time.
Yeah, that's rough. That
Yeah.
sucks. I've watched it. I've seen
I
it.
saw it during COVID, and I saw it again, and I forget everything from the first time I watched it. I don't know if my brain's going.
Oh, I forget everything.
Yeah, I mean, but it's pretty interesting. The second time I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was first time.
It's
I
not
was like,
bad.
it's like I did an hour a night, like the first time I saw it.
Yeah.
because
Took
I'm
you
always
5
falling
years
asleep.
to watch the movie.
Yeah, but it was pretty.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
It's not bad. I mean, it has a lot of good moments, but it was fucking draggy.
The Irishman redeemed himself at the end.
He did.
Tried to.
Well, that's a common theme in movies.
Oh, yeah.
Redemption.
Oh,
That's
the
a big
redemption
fucking
arc.
subject, man. Go on forever.
Oh, yeah. All the fucking classic cowboy movies and shit. That was all.
Feel good stories. That's what people want to
Yeah.
see.
Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, right?
Right?
What was the Will Smith one that everybody loved?
Ooh.
The Pursuit of Happiness.
Oh, yeah. That one I did not
What was
watch.
that
Yeah.
about?
Any movie with
Yeah.
happiness in the title, I don't watch it.
It was based on a true story. I forget who's
Was
the
he
guy.
a down and out kind of guy trying to get a job and
Yeah,
shit?
yeah.
He's homeless. Is
Yeah.
he homeless? Yeah.
Well, Will Smith
Remember the
himself
Trolls.
needs to redeem himself now.
No
He's
shit.
not redeemed
Why?
yet, I don't think. Is he?
Because of the slap.
Oh,
You think he's redeemed?
No, well, they're not letting him.
they're blackballing him.
Yeah, they're blackballing him in the Oscars, so he can't win an award for. I
Right.
think it's
Oh,
like
he can't
10
win.
years.
I know he couldn't go.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
he can't win. You know what? They want to bring charges against him criminally or civilly.
Yeah.
Do it that way. Don't do it to
Right.
the Oscars.
How about if you were, how about if you were in the crowd and you walked up to the fucking stage and slapped somebody in the face? What would they do to you?
Oh,
You'd be in
take
jail.
out in shackles.
Right. You'd be in fucking jail. Where the fuck does he get the balls to get out of his seat, go up there and crack the fucking guy in the head?
No
He took it like
shit.
a champ, though, didn't he?
He
yeah,
did.
It's disappointing. I mean, he's a little guy.
Slap fight. He is a little guy.
It's too bad he didn't fucking duck and hit him with a fucking counterpunch. Should have been a
come up.
fucking rumble. That would have been awesome.
I think he
It
just
could have
fucking
went that way.
I
You
think
know-
he just went like high road, like fucking like, I'm on camera, fucking, I'm here, fucking in the middle of this. I gotta take the fucking high road. I think fucking he'd be looked at, fucking
if,
like he was guilty if
If he
did
had
swing.
some of his boys in back that came out, and then Will Smith had some of his boys, it could have got ugly.
Oh, yeah.
You see
Right.
that all the time.
He skewered him in the fucking Netflix special, though.
Oh, yeah.
He did a nice job getting back with him there.
That was
pretty,
at the Wilbur,
That was pretty good, man.
right? That was at the Wilbur.
Was
I
it
think.
the Wilbur?
I think. Rock's first show after all that was at the Wilbur.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
he
was.
sliced and diced him fucking good
Oh,
with
yeah.
that.
And still does too.
That was revenge instead of more redemption, right?
yeah.
Be a man.
How about those guys? Yeah, I was out of
yeah.
prison for fucking 2 weeks. I robbed the bank. I'm back in. What the fuck's wrong with you?
I know you get the over under. They think it's there's cameras everywhere. They still
No, I'm
think,
more comfortable inside.
they
That's
think
it.
it's the 1920s.
Right. Yeah, it's not like John Dillinger when the state police didn't communicate with each other. You go across fucking state, no phones, no
Yeah.
nothing. You can survive
yeah.
for a while.
You see in the paper like 2 weeks after they've been there.
Yeah, right.
They're already long gone.
Yeah, they were
now
calling in
it's like-
bank robberies with Morse code. fucking.
Instantly, you fucking.
Right.
It's all fucking amazing
But
technology. now.
Dillinger, that whole scene, fucking more power to you, baby.
Yeah.
It's fucking depression. Fuck them.
Lady in the red dress.
Right? Oh, fucking see. She done him in. Right? She finked on the famous John Dillinger. How about when he got out of jail with the wooden gun? You believe that?
Yeah.
They're like, wait a minute. Was it soap? What
Something
the fuck
like that,
was
yeah.
it?
Wait, what was it?
John Dillinger when he got out of prison.
He escaped from
He
fucking
escaped.
jail. Like 5 guys backed off.
I think it was soap and he shoe polished it or something.
Yeah, he fucking carved a gun out of soap. If you can believe this. And the guys go like this, okay, all right, you got us. Let me out of here. And he fucking left.
Could have been half a bag job.
That's what I'm thinking,
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
I think somebody got greased.
Yeah.
Like El Chapo. That kind of shit. The fuck out of here. You're going to hold a piece of soap and go, okay. I see you got a gun in your hand. I'm not buying it.
How about like musicians and shit that will put out like tons of crappy albums and then they're actually able to fucking redeem themselves and come back?
Look at fucking Elvis with the 68 comeback special. When he came out with the black fucking leather.
Yeah.
Didn't last long.
Well, there's a lot of actors who come back. Like John Travolta came back.
He came back.
Right?
huge.
Yeah,
He
that's
was
right.
like he was like a lot of actors have redeemed themselves.
Yeah, but Elvis came off the bad movies, 10 years of
Yeah.
shitty movies,
Yep.
fucking lightweight. Nobody cared about him anymore. He reemerged with the fucking leather in that NBC special. He looked fucking
He
handsome
lost
as a
weight.
bastard.
Lost weight.
Right? 2-3 years later, he was 250.
He's dead. What was that? 68.
68
So he was
comeback
dead.
special.
76. He was dead, right?
Yeah. Can you
75.
believe it?
Yeah.
He was a fucking stud in that
Oh, my
special,
God.
man.
Yeah.
He redeemed himself
What a
for
voice.
a while,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know? Who else did that? Travolta's a good one.
Who's unredeemable?
Ooh, Hitler.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Yeah. Hitler,
Fucking
Michael Jackson.
A lot of people don't
Bin
jump
Laden.
on. A lot of people
Yep.
give Michael Jackson a pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You notice that?
Yeah,
he was,
they do.
Well, he was harmless in so many ways, but he had that perverted side to him.
Yeah.
Which I could never forgive.
No.
You know,
Well, I mean, I'll never defend him, but I'm not gonna play Billie Jean at a fucking wedding when I'm DJing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's like those
That's what I mean.
songs are
Yeah.
fucking so iconic.
Yeah.
That fucking I'm not totally gonna push him like off to the side. Same thing with R.Kelly. He did some fucking crazy shit. He made some great fucking music.
I don't even know R. Kelly's music. He's like a
All I know
rap
is
dude, right?
The
Oh,
fucking
he's
guy hiding
ridiculous.
in the
Beat
closet.
his wife.
Remember that?
Would he beat his wife or something?
He's a rapist. A serial
yeah.
rapist. Right?
Yeah, and he
Underage.
had underage. He was grooming them. He
Yeah.
had like fucking.
yeah.
He was like human trafficking, like fucking broads that were like R. Kelly fans.
He had a chance to get out of it by fucking being normal for a little bit, right? He got
yeah.
off with a couple of things, but he just kept at it.
Yeah, and now he's in there forever.
80 million in the fucking bank. Look where he is.
No shit.
Right? You believe that shit?
That's
How'd you like
fucking
that?
crazy.
What good is it?
Is he back on the streets or what?
Oh,
No,
he's
no,
fucking
he'll
gone.
never
Good.
see the light of day again.
Oh yeah.
He's finished.
He's
Crazy
done.
man, right?
Yeah,
He's fucking rape people.
When you have a documentary series that's on Hulu that's 8 episodes, and every single episode is just 30 seconds of a new person crying, you don't stand a chance.
Yeah, plus he held people in captivity
Oh, yeah.
to make it even
yeah,
worse.
Kidnapping.
So not just fucking that, but then they held him fucking captive.
Unredeemable.
Yeah, he's fucked.
Unredeemable.
But yeah, like the poor old fucking time, like convict, as we're mentioning, especially back in the day. You know what I mean? A guy was just down on his luck, did a couple of bad things. Those guys couldn't get ahead coming out of jail.
No, because they would unhireable.
Unhireable.
No one hired
Nobody
them.
wanted to give him a
Now
chance.
it's different now.
All the liberals, though, that's okay. You can work at my company. Where are they? Are they doing that?
No
Then
shit.
they fucking rape your secretary.
I like those movies where the guy tries to be good, but he just can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's bad to the bone.
Yeah, he just can't shake it.
Yeah, just fucking
6 months, they hang in, and then they go down the fucking tubes, revert to their old fucking methods.
unredeemable.
Oh, yeah.
That's when you know it's just in the DNA. There's nothing that can be done for them.
Yep, and that's like part of the thing. Like redemption's not for everyone. Not everyone can do it. Not everybody can come back from fucking like a shit situation.
No. How about the great Bob Marley song, Redemption Song? Oh, pirate ships they ride by. You know that song?
Yeah,
That's fucking great.
Now his movie's coming out.
Yeah, I fucking love Marley, man. Ever see the documentary on him? It's awesome.
No, I hate island music.
Do you? That's right. You don't like that.
A lot
He's
of
a
people
little
love
bit
it.
of a,
I'm in a
you know, he
minority.
kinda got
I
out
like
of
the
it.
album cuts. I don't like the fucking let's
Right.
get together. Like all that shit
yeah,
sucks. Like all the shit that you see in a fucking sandals
No.
fucking commercial.
Now, do you get
Deep cuts. You like the deep cuts.
Oh, yeah.
I
do
do
you
too.
get shot in real life?
Yeah.
You've actually got
Yeah,
shot.
yeah. He was shot, yeah.
Is that how he died?
No.
No.
He had cancer. He had a thing in his foot that he ignored
Yeah.
for about fucking 10 years. And they go, oh, you're fucked. Peter Tosh, a fellow band member, he was shot to death.
Oh yeah.
Another fucking dude, right? Island guy did the duet with Mick Jagger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's tough to come back when your other band members are dead.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
fucking
they
like
should
say
be.
like fucking like Lynyrd Skynyrd.
Oh,
Yeah, I know it. Now, there's like one original one left now,
Yeah.
I think, right? I saw them in concert. They sounded pretty good. Like,
they have the brother
10
who
years
fucking
ago.
looks and sounds just like the other brother.
well, he was fun. He was the lead singer,
I'm
38
getting
Special.
deja vu with this subject right here.
Yeah, but he was the lead singer, 38 Special.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
The Van Zants.
Mhm.
No relation to Stephen Van Zandt.
Stephen Van Zandt was in The Irishman.
He's
With
a real
Jerry Vale.
Italian, Stephen Van Zandt. He's
Huh?
100% Italian.
Is he really?
That's his adopted
I thought he was
name.
only
Yeah,
half.
he says the real mom and dad were Italianos.
Really?
And adopted by Mr. Van Zandt.
He played Jerry Vale.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
There was a lot of guys in that. Do
He
you
lost a
know?
lot of weight, Van Zandt.
Since that
Handsome
movie.
now.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, you know.
How about the guy Finaro? He was in that.
He's in that.
He had a part in that.
Yeah. No,
Other
he's...
guys from
See, them New
Sopranos.
York guys, they get the
Yeah,
leg
they're
up.
right-
You know what I mean?
well,
I'm
they're
not
right there.
there.
It's easy, right?
They can slip right in.
Yeah.
Me, the people out of town, they go, you're
Like
not
I
part
say,
of the clique.
Boston's a one-horse town,
It really is.
especially compared to New York.
No, I know.
A lot of opportunity out there.
Oh, I used to go and do it, but now I don't want to go there. I hate it. I don't want no part of it. You know what I mean? Fuck them. I will deny them my talent.
You
You'll
will
not
be
see
denied.
me in any movies. That's your punishment.
Well, I mean, it's a stage, right?
I don't care.
Yeah. It's like,
Just looking out for myself.
look out for yourself. Be a
Right?
man.
How about people that seek redemption in the eyes of God?
Yeah,
Very,
I
very
don't know
easy.
about
Very
that.
easy. They make themselves feel good about themselves.
Yeah,
You know,
I guess
all
so.
of a sudden they become religious.
It's like a drug of choice for them in a way, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Well, you
going
see a lot
to
of,
pray.
A lot of people that have dependency problems turn religious.
Yeah.
You know, if it helps them get through, I'm all for it.
Do you believe in God and the hereafter? and all
I
that?
do. I believe in God.
Yeah.
I don't believe in like these different religions. You know, because it's all business.
You believe in just Catholic, right?
Mm.
How about the Muslims? They used to say that to their mother-in-laws because they're from a different generation.
Mm.
Well, if you don't believe in Christ and this and that, you're not going to heaven. I go, bullshit. Her fucking kid doesn't have any say in what the parents instill in him
No.
or don't instill
What
in
about
him.
the Hindus?
Right.
And the Muslims.
Listen.
Yeah.
But when you're on that deathbed, might as well convert your life to Jesus, just in case it's all real.
Yeah, I
Right?
mean,
might as well.
There's a higher being. Let's face it. It's got to be.
I don't think he's involved, though. He's up there, or
Yeah, I don't
some
think he's
energy
involved.
field. But you know something? I don't think there's any
I
direct
think he kind
hand.
of lets the chips fall where the chips fall down.
Yeah. You get hit by a bus, you get hit by a bus.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He's not going to go, oh, be a man just stepped on the curb. Let me fucking make that
No,
bus swerve.
exactly.
That doesn't happen.
Yeah, you can fucking lead the horse to water, but you can't make him drink, you know?
No.
Not to be a fucking downer, but how about the fucking Holocaust? When they're all being ushered into the fucking showers, the mother's begging please to God and Jesus or whatever. Guess what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't happen.
Yeah.
Right? So,
But they don't believe. They believe in God, but they don't believe in Jesus, right? Jewish people?
right.
I mean, terrible stuff.
But
I
that's
mean,
that's tough when you're
redeeming
praying in
that.
the moment and fucking, you know, I hope that the fucking guy next to me doesn't get his head blown off by a fucking M9 rifle.
Right.
Bang.
Yeah.
It just happens.
All these people who say, there, but for the grace of God go I. Go, I don't like that. Are you saying that God likes you more? You let that guy get hit by a fucking train, but you survived because he gave you grace? He spared you personally? Why? You're a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's whatever these people need to get them through the day.
Right.
It seems, right?
You know what term I never understood was God-fearing man.
Oh, yeah.
Like how that's
He's
supposed to
afraid
be
of God.
looked at as a good thing. Like that sounds horrible to me.
It
that
does sound
sounds
horrible.
It
Yeah.
does. Like,
But it's just like he's afraid to fuck up because he's afraid what God's going to do to him.
Those same guys whip their kids with a fucking belt. I'm going to put the fear of God into you, boy.
Were your
down.
parents good Catholics?
Fine?
Yeah.
No.
Religious?
My father, a little bit toward, like, you know, he'd talk about it, but he didn't. No, I would say no.
Yeah. My parents both devout Catholics.
Really?
Yeah.
I find it to be, honestly, a big waste of fucking time, the whole thing.
looking back on it, going back to the 40s or whatever, maybe I have a different attitude.
Yeah,
But now it's like seeing all the shit that happened with the priests, raping the kids,
But the
and all
weird
that
thing
stuff.
is, things aren't necessarily better now. When people did believe in God, whether it was kind of a ridiculous level or whatever, things were better. Society was more cohesive.
yeah.
Because people thought there was a God, right?
Better morals back then.
Yeah. Now, forget about it.
Yeah, all bets are off.
So I don't know. All I know is when I pray to God, I never get an answer. But I ask Google, I get a fucking answer in 1 second. Say, Google,
Google and YouTube, key to life.
what about it? Boom, there's an answer. God? Hello? God, you listening? Nothing.
How about trying to redeem your good name? when you just
Because you have a bad name, so you got to redeem it.
I
Make
never
it
had much luck with that.
You fuck up, you're trying to make good.
You know, my
fucking
situation.
clean up your gambling debts.
You know, in certain circles in my world, I'm irredeemable.
Yeah. Irredeemable.
Yep. I'm a fucking double class A felon to some people. Like, they don't give a fuck what I do. But you know something? Whatever. I gotta go on. Well, how about the guy, best friends? He worked for the company for years, stole all our money.
Yeah.
We like Bill. He was at all the cookouts. He was godfather to my second child. And then he stole all our money, the prick.
Yeah.
How about that guy goes, yeah, but I was on drugs. I was going through a hard time. I'm sorry. Do you believe him?
Yeah.
Would you believe him? Would you believe him be a man?
No, he's weak.
Would you say you're
All
nothing?
druggies lie.
Look at fucking Al and the Godfather. You're nothing to me now, Fredo. You're not a friend. You're not a brother. He said he was done with him. He fucking wanted.
And he was done with him.
There was no part of him to come back. He couldn't come back.
He was a total fuck up.
Yeah.
Fredo.
You think Al did the right thing by offing his own brother?
He
Because
should have did himself.
he's a liability?
I mean, I remember the first time I saw the movie. I
bothered.
thought he kind of redeemed himself at the end. I wasn't expecting him to get whacked.
Right.
I thought maybe he's coming around.
I didn't like that.
Yeah. You didn't like when he killed him?
No.
Yeah.
I'm still troubled to this day over it.
He looks it.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought the way things were, he seemed to be neutralized and under
Yeah,
control at that point. He
Being a
was
good
feeble.
family man. Yeah, being a
He
good
was in a
family
fucking
man.
boat praying or whatever the fuck he was doing. Seemed harmless enough.
Yeah.
Right? Couldn't he let it go? Say, you fucking betrayed me years ago, but now you're a feeble prick. All right. You're not going to do anything more.
Yeah,
You're in the house now.
yeah.
He turned it around.
But no.
Yeah, that's one of the hardest things to redeem is trust.
Oh, yeah.
That's a big one.
I've never had much luck with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
What,
don't
trusting other
trust
people
anyone.
or redeeming?
DTA, don't trust anyone.
I mean, I've changed, but doesn't mean you're forgiven by the people you've wronged. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can say, really how? They go, yeah, well, good for you, but get the fuck out of here. Right?
Well, Clint Eastwood in Unforgiven.
Oh.
He was redeemed.
Yeah. And he was a killer. But you're rooting for him, right?
Yeah.
That's the case where the killer is better than the fucking guys he was killing.
Oh, yeah.
Because they sucked.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Pieces of shit.
And that's all, like, every superhero movie is that fucking redemption arc.
They do like
Antihero.
Oh, yeah.
it always builds up. They do a slow boil and it builds up to the end.
Do you like being the anti-hero, walking around the streets, skulking around, looking all fucking sketchy and all fucking weird and shit?
I'm the hero, man. Nowadays, I'm the hero.
And then you fucking emerge as the hero? You know what I mean? I like that fucking arc.
Yeah,
I hate skulkers.
Skulk, I know. What's up with skulking?
Yeah, a lot of skulkers
What is
out
that?
there.
Like
Just-
people that fucking look shady when they're fucking creeping around?
Yeah, they're like, oh,
Say, what are you doing? They're like a bad
Like if
clown.
someone was in here and they were fucking like looking at the equipment and looking around and shit.
and
It's
look
like,
at us with a hairy eyeball
Yeah,
and go,
just
what,
like-
what are you doing over there?
Yeah, I do not fucking endorse skulking of any kind.
yeah, you can always pick out a skulker.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you stand out.
That's right. I guess that's somebody that's walking around oddly, looking at you and in the way. Go, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Skulking around.
I've been known to skulk accidentally.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
I think everyone does if they see something that new or they're curious about or whatever.
You're kind of in the way a little bit.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? If you see something weird in the grocery store, you go, I'm going to fucking circle back and walk past that person again, get a better look. What's going on here? That's
But
kind of
there's
skulky.
a lot of chronic skulkers out there.
Yeah, how
They're all
about people,
skulking.
you know what I don't like? I mean, I fucking don't like it. My mother called it gawking.
Oh, they gawk.
She's gawking.
Yeah, gawking.
Like people that look at you, like the other day, I do it on purpose. I'll go in a store, right? Okay, you glance at the person walking toward you or whatever, they're in your field of vision. But I don't make a habit to fucking fixate on their face.
Yeah.
But you notice a lot of people, they'll stare at you for like 5-6 seconds and go, what the you'll say, what
Well,
the
maybe
fuck is
they
wrong?
don't know who you are.
It's not even that. They're like, they have their mouth, they're usually slack-jawed.
Yeah.
Maybe they're half fucked up. I
And
don't
they're
know.
drooling.
I feel like I always end up doing that to people, like, because I think that I know them, or I think that it's somebody else. And then I'm just sitting there looking at them, and they're like, what the fuck are you looking at, dude?
Usually I mumble, I go, you like to stare at people, huh? As I walk past them, I go, what the fuck are you looking at, pal? I'll make a comment on my breath.
Fucking, I love Gigi and Sopranos.
If they
like
say
what
that,
you
I go,
say?
oh, okay then. You're all right. I thought you were a weirdo first.
Be a man.
Well, there you have it. Be a man.
I hope you enjoyed the
Be a man.
experience.